Hello, everyone. Welcome to Be Creative. Thanks for joining in. Hello. Love to hear. All right. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great. Feel free to leave a comment so that here. We will get started. How are you? Hi, everyone. But having a great Monday. Right. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Comments on the laptop, but for some reason, I don't know if I put it on the Facebook page or not. Hi, Kat. Get started. It's about 1 minute after 3 here. Welcome to Facebook. And I'm an independent stamp. We last box yesterday. We loaded up our bookcase yesterday and put the photo albums and the picture frames and the books up. We'll lose it if Tom comes into the house and gives me another box to unpack. So he's been all the boxes. So, as so many of you know, I have a brand new stamp room now, 3 or 4 weeks, and organize everything. And today we're going to talk about sponge daubers, and we're going to talk about blending, something that has to be organized so that you know where it is. So I would love blending brushes and sizes now. Know how you're organizing your brushes and your daubers. And then I am going to show you how the last, right, if it's working well. And remember, no matter the size of your craft room, whatever it is, it needs to work for you, okay? It doesn't need to work for me because I'm not in your stamp room creating a card. So it just has to work for you. That's all that matters, okay? Looking for any comments out. Anybody wants to share how they are organizing? See, well, sponge daubers is the current annual catalog. Whoops. See here that the sponges were used right in this example of the current annual. So with the sponge Stampin' Up does that, and so what I have found useful is box. I use forever. They're acrylic boxes, and I'm going to share with you where you can find them. Okay, this pretty much Erin each and suffice. So in this case, and then I have my regals and my. Remember, I'm doing to teach with just one dauber. Then you'll just need cake. So let me share with you how I label. So I hope you'll find this useful today. Okay, Amazon page. And I'm going to give you that address today. And under storage containers, you're going to find, okay, and Be Creative Stamp. That into your search browser. Here is 40 daubers, all right? Case I is exactly like the one I have. So it's been a minute. So okay. And then for labeling, my brother, I'm going to share my hands now. Let's see, and I can zoom out a little bit. Here, we opened it up. Tell mine are a little dated because the Blushing Bride is actually, sorry about that, my hands weren't under the camera. Here we go. It's already, okay. And I do use deco mode, show you that, but on and you hit deco mode, 2 lines of, that's exactly of the color and the labels to fit on this, and that of these, and this is actually nice, but again, for personal use, you could use 1 case and 40 daubers and you would have it. I'm going to switch over now to my Facebook page because I want regarding this. Anyone have questions regarding sponge daubers or labeling or storage? Also, you organize your sponge daubers. These cases are small, going to fit in a drawer. I think this way the case is like I don't know, what's 7¼ inches this way, and this might be like 5 inches this way. So it doesn't take a lot of space, okay? Hi, Gail. Better late than never, right? So that's sponge daubers. I'm looking for comments from you all just to see if there is a certain way that you organize your daubers. It's certainly something that we still use, even though we have, so it's got to be organized, right? If you have it in your stamp room, it needs to be organized. All right, we are going to move on. All right, so I'm going to move my daubers out of the way. And I'm going to bring in the blending brushes. Here they are. This is our Stampin' Up organizer, and it actually holds 9 brushes. We also have 2 size brushes now. We have this size brush, a medium brush, and then we have a smaller brush. So 2 different sizes are now being offered in the Stampin' Up catalog. Now, for those of you who have your current catalog with you, it's on page 95, and this is the blending brush organizer. It's 16 brushes. Now, what I like about this organizer is not only does it hold the medium, but both of these fit in, okay? Now, this sometimes I had a class and we brush it on the table. So it is customers. That way they know which. So if you're teaching on label machine, 1/4 inch, and these easily peel off. The label will come right off. Okay. So that certainly is number 160 catalog. This is the catalog that I'm referring to for April. To you another way to use. Okay, so Gail says, I hate to bag. Gail did it. And I finally did them, so I know where they are. So thank you for being on today for the case, so that I'll put the links, all right? Okay, add over options for your blending brushes. So let me just get there. All right. You're going to look at, and I'm on the page. There are lots of embellishment ideas here. All right, so it's not storage shell. How are you? This is called the TE Simple Cabinet. I'm actually going to show you the containers, okay? So, and it's larger than a 12 by 12. So let's look, not show you the storage container cabinet here. It holds, pull it out. This is the container that I'm at, okay? Here it is again. And then if you need measurements, these are going to be looks like the cabinet unit. All right, so let's see if we can find that case. Okay, I want it here. I'm going to show it to you again. Blend this, and then some cardstock strips, okay? So this, I think I'm going to have to zoom out. Always reflect. I am sorry about that. It has 2 locks on the end. And then if you open it up, you can, I'm going to move my camera, purchase inside. This was kind of a trial for me because I really wanted to see what I'm able to hold 2 large blending brushes. And I'm also able to hold 2 small brushes, but let me grab 2 more because this would easily use the container. So this is a 1 brushes, or the stamp storage is also really nice because they're very visible and they would be sitting out on your, this is just another option. It is, and I'll show you which one it is. It is the large container, and they've included lots. So lots of brushes, and then some Facebook page now just to see if they're, let me refresh my page and see if y'all have any questions. All right, so not too many comments. catching it and let us know, because I also do like to see attachments this week we haven't covered. I know we haven't covered adhesives, and I do want to get to that. Ready to go. Just always want to make our time valuable. Comments, if you're watching over there, and they just really help you in your stamp house. So I hope you have a wonderful Monday afternoon, Eastern time. And I'm looking forward to sharing that time with you. So leave a comment what you would like to see organized. Afternoon,